on the Pro Wrestling Show presents the NXT Ring Report. I'm the master of this out here. Shawn Spears has returned to NXT. The perfect 10. Shawn Spears is back. I guess leading AEW back to NXT. What does the kid has in store? We'll talk about it coming up as well. Also, too, the NXT Championship is going to be decided. And almost like we thought. Carmelo Hayes will go against Tony D'Angelo. Winner will meet the NXT champion Dragon off and the NXT title at Stand Deliver in Philadelphia. We'll talk about that as well. We got a lot going on. Let's get to the NXT ring report and start right now. Hello, everyone. Welcome to this edition of the NXT Ring Report. I'm your host, as always, Kendra Dix here. Glad you can join us here on the NXT Ring Report. Join in the conversation using the hashtag Pro Wrestling here on Connect. Don't forget to subscribe. Subscribe is caring. Tell a friend, call somebody, and let somebody know that the NXT Ring Report is here on the Pro Wrestling Show and on social. All right, let's get started. What's going on here on the NXT Ring Report right now? This is what's going on the after show. Report. We can pause it. There you go. All right, here we go. Like we said here, we start with Carmelo Hayes. Carmelo Hayes security guards watching his back. Carmelo Hayes decided that he did not want to play dirty. He wanted to play decided he wanted to play dirty, I meant to say. And Carmelo had a line of security. Watch Dragunov. I think Carmelo getting the message, getting the hint with Dragunov and stuff. I think Carmelo's trying to stake his claim on what he wants to do and what he's going to do going forward for the NXT Championship. We'll get to it a little bit later on in the show when this was what's happening. Carmelo confronted Dragunov. We thought they were going to have a match at Stand and Deliver. But Dragunov saying that's not going to be the case. Like you can tell here, Carmelo had a line of security guards right here saying he's going to get a shot at the NXT Championship. I guess he's playing for Paul Heyman's playbook. Dragunov took every security member one by one. Dragunov making it seem like he's going to be the one, and Carmelo and Dragunov was going to do their contract signing a little bit later on in the show. So we'll see whatever's gonna go down. I think Carmelo playing games and stuff. He got rid of Trick Williams, so he wants to be NXT champion once again. Speaking of Carmelo's main squeeze, Kelani Jordan was in action. Kelani Jordan taking on Kiana James one-on-one. Kiana James taking it to Kiana with those left punches and stuff, and rights and stuff. Kiana kind of a little bit like she was kind of taking it back a little bit, even with a move right here that Kiana James did right here, even to the point that Kiana got distracted by Kiana James' assistant and provided Kiana with the win with that move. Kiana James get the win, and Kiana James moves on with her viciousness and her attack. What she did, Kiana James on the rise. We'll see what Keanu James going to do heading towards Roadblock and stuff. Well, the Good Brothers, Anderson and Gallows, didn't waste no time whatsoever in tag team action. The Good Brothers showcasing their abilities and stuff that they might sooner or later going for the tag team championships. The Good Brothers going down to just get their resurgence and stuff. Even to the point that tag team champions, the new tag team champion Corbin and Braun Breaker were watching. Corbin and Braun Breaker were watching, and you can tell they had a confrontation. How the confrontation went and stuff with Corbin Breaker and the Good Brothers. The Good Brothers making fun of Corbin, saying that Corbin went down there to almost getting close to fired. Corbin said he just went down there to rejuvenate his career, and that's what he did. And Corbin brought up the fact that the Good Brothers got punked out by AJ Styles, even to the fact that Braun Breaker's on the same brand as AJ. So we'll see if Baron Corbin will probably join Braun back on SmackDown soon. But Braun, SmackDown's newest superstar, is making a dominant impact on SmackDown by spearing guys left to right like he did on his SmackDown debut. But you can tell right here, this is going to be tension right here. There's going to be a future tag team championship match between these two tag teams heading forward. Also, too, um, Jack was in action. Feast your eyes. Jack was in action tonight. He went against Bruce Jensen or something. Jack putting the fear amongst fear and stuff, and Jack gets the win 1, 2, 3, and Jack setting himself up until Joe Gacy came out there. Joe Gacy taking the fight to Jack. Joe Gacy wants a piece of Jack, and General Manager Ava said that it's going to happen next week. These two will meet in an asylum match. I don't know what that is. It's sort of like a street fight, falls count, anything goes match. So we'll see that match heading towards our way. But you can tell right here, this was planting the seeds of that match heading towards what we're going to be seeing eventually. Also, too, we see champion and champion versus champion confrontation. Ilya Dragunov, the NXT champion, Obi Finn, the North American champion, confronting each other. Will there be a future match down the road between these two? Only time will tell. We'll see how that's going to go. Former NXT Women's Champion Roxanne Perez with a new look, a new attitude, coming out there trying to get back to where she once was. Roxanne went against one member of the Metaphor, girl from Metaphor, Roxanne Perez went down. Roxanne tried to do her sunset flip, but got countered by Last Legend. Last Legend helping her friend out. That's what Lash did. Lash tried to help her friend, even to the point of what went down. But she got counteracted by you know who. Roxanne Perez using that crossface to get the win 1, 2, 3 with the submission. Also too, JC Jane and Tia Hill was talking. Tia Hill was talking, but she didn't realize what was going on with JC Jane. JC Jane kind of looking like she doesn't know what she's gonna do later on and stuff. But we'll see. And more women's action, more women's stories. NXT Women's Champion Lava Curia had a fight in her hand. She went against Last Legend impromptu after she was going against Chauncey. She told Chauncey that she's going to have her rematch when Chauncey feels ready to recover and stuff. But Lyra Carey asked her stalker, Taylor Paxley, to come out there and see what she wanted. Taylor Paxley came out there. We thought it was going to be like a Victoria slash Trish or Mickey James slash Trish. I think it was Mickey James slash Trish. Well, we kind of know what went down, but at the same instance, what now was this that Lava Carey and Tam Pax are going to team up together. They're going to go against the women's tag team champions, the Kabuki Warriors, next week, and we'll see them feud, and we'll see how that's going to go between them. Can they coexist and win the women's tag team championship? Or just going to put a wedge between these women heading forward in their match? Only time will tell. But you can tell that's what it's going to be. Probably is going to be they get a shot at the NXT Women's Championship, and some ladies got in an argument on what she was trying to do. Only time will tell with her. Also, too, Gigi Dolan was in action. Gigi Dolan was in action. Gigi Dolan went against I think the girl with the attitudes and stuff. Whatever her good name is. Girl with the attitude tried to take out Gigi Dolan. Gigi found her way, and Gigi did her way indeed by winning. And got the win. 1, 2, 3. Speaking of that, Metaphor was coming out there. Noam Dar defending his UK Heritage Cup against a member of the Catch 4 group. It turned out to be Charlie Dempsey. Dempsey, Will Regal's son, took it to Noam Dar with a test of strength. even to the point that right here, Dempsey got a win. We thought Dempsey was gonna lose with that sleeper hole, but did not come to effect and stuff. Dempsey found a way to win by counteracting and stuff, and Dempsey trying to keep it going and stuff. And what happened? Dempsey with a drop kick, well, Noam Dar with a drop kick to save his cup, but the cup got taken away. Um, Dempsey um, Dempsey won by 1 point, and so he won 2-1. Dempsey is your new North American NXT Crown Champion. So congratulations to you know who on the crown. So well, we know next week that the NXT title will be online as Chase U will get a shot at the tag team championships. Chase U will take on Breaker and Corbin in their first title defense against Chase U next week on NXT special edition of Roadblock. So we'll see that match as well. Also, too, Lexis King took on I think someone in the match. I forgot who he took on. He took on someone stuff, how that went down and stuff. So you see, oh okay, but the girl pinned what's her name, Gigi Dolan. So all right, we go to the this was the shock of the night. We saw that Ridge Holland came out there, and Ridge Holland got attacked by somebody with a chair. And a lot of people were thinking that it was the Bray Wyatt's brother or something. It didn't turn out to be Bray. It turned out to be Shawn Spears. Shawn Spears, who hasn't been in NXT since 2019, at least 2019, 2018, has returned. Spears has been around AEW. Now Spears is back in NXT, and he's looking to make some agendas. Guess they're going to go with his AEW gimmick when he's going to bring WWE. He was Ty Dillinger and stuff, but he's now known as Shawn Spears. And folks with chairs, he's not going with the perfect 10. So Shawn Spears is back. Shawn Spears is back with a vengeance. So we'll see what this is gonna lead to. This was all this writing and stuff, and everyone thought it was somebody else, but it wasn't that. It was Shawn Spears who came back with a vengeance, and Shawn Spears is back. So hey, Shawn Spears is back. Also, too, this right here, we're getting these cryptic messages right here saying "see you soon." We don't know who this could be and what this could be all about. But only time will tell who this could be and how this gonna go. Speaking of that, was the big segment of the night was we thought Carmelo Hayes and Ilya Dragunov was gonna go for the championship at Roadblock. Well, general manager Ava decided that things should be a little bit interesting when she bring out Tony D'Angelo. D'Angelo won a shot at becoming NXT champion. And I think Carmelo Hayes' roadblock has just started. He had to go do Tony D'Angelo, and everyone thought Carmelo thought it was Trick Williams, but it wasn't Trick Williams. It was somebody else. Carmelo will meet Tony D'Angelo at Roadblock. Carmelo sent a message right there. Sent the message indeed. Had the message indeed for Roadblock. They took down the champion in Tony D'Angelo, sending a message that he's no one to be played with. So we'll see this match next week on Roadblock and how this is going to go, especially between these two. All right, that ends the NXT ring report. We know that Carmelo Hayes will take on Tony D'Angelo next week on Roadblock, as well as the tag team championships. Corbin and Breaker will defend the championships against Chase U in their first title defense, as well as Dijak versus Joe Gacy. And Charlie Dempsey is the new Heritage Champion. Will Noam Dar get a rematch or what? We'll see. And what does this mean for Shawn Spears returning back to NXT and what Shawn Spears has in store for the NXT universe. All right. We're going to end that right here on the Pro Wrestling Show for the NXT Ring Report. So, for me being Kendra Dix saying so long, thank you for watching the NXT Ring Report. We'll see you tomorrow for the Dynamite Ring Report here in Huntsville. We'll see you then.